There is no way the former Memphis Grizzly just said this. Now, after the Suns' victory against the Memphis Grizzlies earlier in the week, Dillon Brooks came out to say the quiet part out loud. Some Grizzlies fans, probably a lot of Grizzlies fans, will nod their heads and agree. But wait until you see this telling quote from the former Grizzly himself. What's going on, everybody? My name is Jared Alatorre, bringing you the latest news and updates on everything Grizzlies related. And before we get into the rest of the news today, just wanted to shout out Kalshi. This video is brought to you by Kalshi. You can download Kalshi right now with the link in the description below. Use the code DIGESTNBA right there. You get $20 off when you trade $100. It's the largest prediction market in the United States. On their platform, you can trade yes or no on real-life current events, sports, elections, 2028 candidates, UFC, CFP, the Super Bowl, and pretty much everything you can think of. If you're in California, Texas, or anywhere across the United States, Kalshi is live in all 50 states. And for all you sports fans, you can trade on game outcomes, playoff chances, player performances, all in a regulated market where you can cash out at any time. So, for example, the Pro Football Champion, right now it's pretty close between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. As you can see, the other odds right there. The Denver Broncos have arguably the greatest defense in the universe right now. Philadelphia fans might have something to say about that. The Buffalo Bills, they have Josh Allen consistently in the playoffs. Houston and Jacksonville have had an 8-9-game win streak going into the playoffs. But right now, the odds are highest with Seattle at 21%. But either way, Kalshi is a much smarter way to use your sports or news knowledge. And you can close positions whenever you want. Again, you could download Kalshi with the link in the description below to get $20 off when you trade $100. Again, it's that code right there, Digest NBA. And last but not least, thank you so much to the folks at Kalshi for sponsoring this video. So, as we get back into the news today, we have Dillon Brooks to talk about. Now, why are we talking about Dillon Brooks? Because he left Memphis back in 2023, and I think at the time, and I still think some fans think it now, it was a mutual decision that had to happen. It seemed like we were becoming a laughingstock. You know, we were the 2 seed at one point, and then we became the laughingstock of the universe when we fell to LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. In a time when we were known for a little bit more talking and chit-chatting than actually competing and playing basketball. And he was up there with technical fouls with Luka and Draymond Green at the time. And, you know, whether or not fans think, oh, well, we made the right move. Oh, well, we didn't make the right move there. We should have kept him. But this is from Dillon Brooks himself, and you need to listen to this carefully. So this was after the Grizzlies game, and he's referring to the Memphis Grizzlies organization here. He says, they moved too fast. Especially when I was there, Dez was there, and Steve-O was there. They moved too fast and tried to be re-innovative too fast. It kind of bit them in the butt a little bit. Now, former teammates have to work and play off others, and that's not their fault. You have to be willing to have trust and communication with players who play hard for you. That's not what I see over there now. Now, of course, this is Dillon Brooks, and he's not, we all know the type of character he is. I don't think he's taking a shot at Memphis right here. He's simply saying what the quiet part out loud of what fans actually kind of agree with. About we kind of lost that. You know, we were kind of known for talking and chit-chatting, but we kind of backed it up a little bit. I mean, hey, we making the 2 seed in the Western Conference, that's not an easy thing to do at all. But you got to be able to do something with it. Memphis did not. But he's kind of saying the quiet part out loud about how they lost that Memphis spirit when Dillon Brooks left. And I can kind of see that. Because you don't really have any kind of you don't have an enforcer. That's the word I'm thinking of. All right, you used to have at least one or maybe 3 or 4 guys in hockey. Well, like in the 90s and 2000s. But now it's kind of a more of a skill-based league where they don't really have enforcers like that anymore in hockey. And I hate to talk about a different sport here on Grizzlies Digest, but kind of going through the role of, well, the NBA kind of had that too back in the day. I mean, they still have it now. Guys like Draymond Green, I can be an enforcer but still play. I look at guys like Najee Marshall for Dallas. I look at guys like Mo Wagner for Orlando. I'm looking at Dillon Brooks for Phoenix. Well, I mean, other guys as well. James Johnson with the Indiana Pacers. Last year with the Indiana Pacers. I'm not sure if he's still there now. But he was kind of like, basically, these guys that are kind of enforcers around the league that was basically like, you're not going to punk us. You're not going to play around with us. And if you do, you're going to feel the wrath of it. And that's what Dillon Brooks played. That was the role he played. And now because he's not there, is that really what's lacking in Grizzlies culture right now? And some fans seem to really think so as well. This got a lot of engagement, so I decided to post this X post to you guys. I hate to say it, but Grizzlies culture died when Dillon Brooks left. Laughing out loud. And some, like I said, a lot of fans are going to agree with that. And in the comments section down below, I didn't include any of the comments just because this got enough engagement itself. I mean, 34 likes, 3.5 million views since that time, November 1st. It was a while ago, but figured it was relevant for this video. But you have to have some kind of guy fit your mold and fit your identity. And that was a guy like Dillon Brooks. Now, he didn't necessarily have the sexiest numbers or anything like that. And his three-point percentage actually dipped a ton in his last couple of seasons. I'd like to take a look right here at his resume, as he started out actually very well. Played all 82 games his rookie season. And then we start to get into 16.2 points a game at around the 2019-2020 COVID season. And after that, you got 17.2 points a game, 18.4 points a game. Then his three-point percentage had dropping off just a little bit. In his last couple of seasons there. His 2022 season was his worst. But it's kind of weird how we see Dillon Brooks play basketball. He doesn't look like the most organized dribbler in the entire world, but he finds a way to just find his spot, create his own spot, and just sink it. And he's putting up some of his best scoring numbers with Phoenix right now at 21.2 points a game, playing some big minutes there, around 31 minutes a game. Those couple years with Houston, I mean, he was still bugging Draymond Green and Steph Curry. I mean, but now you got Draymond Green screaming in Jaren Jackson Jr.'s face and Santi Aldama's face, and there's really no one there to stop it. But Dillon Brooks was that guy. And it's safe to say, I think Grizzlies Nation, we all miss him. And we hope he's doing well. But that's this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can like this video, comment on this video, share this video, leave a comment down below. Your thoughts on Dillon Brooks. Did Memphis make the right decision? How do you feel about it now? Leave it all in the comment section down below. We will see you in the very next video.